Today's video is about using vocabulary effectively. It's designed for both current subscribers of English Student to Student and new viewers. If you are not yet using English Student to Student to connect with people worldwide, check the video description for a link to book your free first session. You'll also find information about the product and examples of the weekly meeting plans our subscribers receive. The video features extracts from meeting notes used in our weekly practice sessions with our global community. Pay attention to the bell sound. It means one of the target phrases has just been mentioned. This week, our topic is horrible bosses, and I'm going to share my opinion and experience using 10 target phrases. Let's go through them first. Number 1. Regardless of the specific type. 2. Look over a shoulder. Number 3. Undermine autonomy, which means to make someone less confident or powerful. Number 4. Intimidation. 5. Berate and belittle employees. Number 6. Personal gain. Number 7. Take credit for, which means to take responsibility. Number 8. Absentee, which stands for someone who is not at work or at the place where they are supposed to be. Number 9. Drag down. Number 10. Shortcoming. Hello, I'm Ksenia, the co-author of the blog. Today I want to share a story I read in the comments on a reel by one of the famous bloggers on Instagram. The topic of the video was previous work experiences, and people were sharing all the horrible things that had happened to them. And there was one story that shocked me most. The main character, let's call her Kate, worked for an ecology company. The woman worked at the head office of the firm Greenie. The firm developed new ways of harness energy from the sun and wind. The culture there was really toxic. Regardless of the work type, there was always a looming sense of intimidation. Management would often look over the shoulders of employees, scrutinizing every detail to find faults. They didn't just want to oversee the work. They wanted to undermine the autonomy of workers at every turn. It was common for leaders to berate and belittle employees in meetings, all in the name of personal gain. They'd take credit for successes while conveniently forgetting their own shortcomings. For example, during a particularly heated meeting, the CEO publicly humiliated a junior employee for a minor mistake. As Kate said, it had been a simple typo in the draft version of some document. This part made me almost cry. I had never thought that people could behave this way in the 21st century. If I were Kate, I wouldn't want to work in such an unprofessional environment. Kate also mentioned that there were some absentee managers who never seemed to be around when things went wrong, but still dragged employees down with their criticism. I'm certain that those managers were not taught that being a boss means helping others at all times, regardless of the circumstances. I reckon that it was exhausting to work in an environment where every achievement felt tamed by the looming threat of being dismissed or criticized. For example, my boss, the head of the department where I work, always says that I must maintain my work-life balance. Of course, work is an important part of my life, but not the main one, so I should not panic that much. I really like that she thinks this way. I believe this is how a true boss should act. Here is the story about horrible bosses that astonished me. Which of the target phrases do you find most useful? Let us know in the comments section.